Hello, it's me, Kent Peters and Money Talk here with another video. And this video I'm going to talk about Uber Eats. Why you need to think twice before getting to Uber Eats. And it's not with just Uber Eats, it's any of these give apps where you're using a car. So with Uber Eats, you're pretty much wearing your car out when you're doing Uber Eats. Let's use me for an example. Before I did Uber Eats, I've been doing Uber Eats for almost a year. June will be a year. Before I did Uber Eats, I hardly even used my car. I only put gas in my car like once a month before I got into Uber Eats. But as soon as I got into Uber Eats, guess what? I've been putting gas in my car like every week now since I did Uber Eats. And gas just went up to like $3.75 where I live, man. Yeah, that is expensive. But y'all probably like, you know what, gas not that bad. But it's not just the gas. You are putting mileage on your car. But with those mileage come car repairs. So the more you drive your car, the more issues you are going to have. So you are going to end up having to do like car repairs. And they can be pretty pricey. I mean, you could use the prices that you pay for your car repairs, you could save the receipts and pretty much use that as a tax write-off. Or you could use the mileage as a tax write-off. You can't use both of them, unfortunately. Man, it would be cool if you use both of them as a tax write-off, but you can only use one of them. Same thing with gas. You can't use both the gas and the mileage. So obviously, if your total car expense is like $3,500, but the total miles you had was like $10,000. 10,000 miles. Then you're better off using the miles as your tax write-off. But if you only drove like 4,000 miles, but your car repairs are like $9,000, and in that situation, you're better off using the car repair that's a tax write-off. I believe so. I'm not a tax expert, but that's what I believe. Man, if you did spend $9,000 on car repairs, that would suck. Because I didn't even make $9,000 with Uber Eats. I made like $3,000. It was more than $3,000, but less than $4,000 last year. And last year, I didn't really have any major car repairs. It didn't add a $3,000 though. All of your car repairs this year. If I did all the car repairs that I'm supposed to do, then yes, it will be over $3,000 for this year. Because yes, I did go to like Tire Plus to get my oil changed, and there are some stuff I need to repair on my car. I know there's one thing I was supposed to repair on my car. It wasn't the shock, but it was like the strut. I think I pronounced it right. I always say I'm going to repair it, but I never do. I always push it to the side. I ended up repairing something else in my car. It was like the wheel bearing. The noise was just irritating me, so I just had it repaired before I had the strut repaired. So I still haven't had the strut repaired yet. But now they're saying I have to get some other stuff repaired. So it's just one of those days. So obviously I got into Uber Eats to pretty much help bring my credit card debt down and to build up some money so I can save up more money for a down payment on the home, of course. But of course, I ended up putting more money on my credit card for car repairs, so it's one of those. I mean, Uber Eats is still pretty good. I don't know how long I'm gonna stick to it though, because like I said, I got into Uber Eats to help bring the credit cards down, because I had like some credit cards that were like pretty high. So once I get the credit cards down, I can save more money for a down payment on home. And also, I did it for YouTube content because I want y'all to see a realistic view to how much I can make if I did Uber Eats. I did a video how fast I can make $100 with Uber Eats. That was a bad day. I should have done it another day. But how was I supposed to know that was gonna be a bad day? I know Trevor, he made like what? I'm trying to think how much he made. $600 in a single day with Uber Eats. But to be fair, he kind of cheated. He used other apps like DoorDash, Instant Cart, so he did kind of cheat. I'm sorry, Trevor. I like you. I'm even subscribed to you, but you cheat when you do these Uber Eats challenge. Because you don't just use Uber Eats. But me, I'll just use Uber Eats. So I just want to point that out. What you need to consider if you plan on getting into Uber Eats. Because you will end up with these car repairs. I mean, you are gonna get money coming in. If you're lucky, you get like some big tippers, give you nice tips. There's always that chance for that one person to give you like $100 tip, $500 tip. Who gets $500 tips? I would have loved a $500 tip. A $1,000 tip is possible, so there's no limit to how much tip you can make. Some of these Uber Eats routes, sometimes they're a gamble. Sometimes you see one that's not paying that much. They're not giving you any tip at all in the app. But you could drive to their house and guess what? You end up getting a nice tip. And sometimes you don't. It seems like most of the time you don't get an extra tip. So it's kind of a gamble. I know on Christmas Eve, there was like one that was like paying me for like $12 for 18 miles. I mean, it was a gamble. I decided to go for it. I was hoping I'd get a nice tip, but when I went there, the person that ordered it was like a teenage girl, and it was like some pregnancy tests. So I'm like, man, I'm not getting no tip for this one. It was a bummer. So, Uber Eats, there's no limit to how much you can make with Uber Eats. I mean, you can only work for like 12 hours a day. But when those car payments come around, it will suck. So I just want to point that out. Obviously, y'all just tested it out. Like I said, I wanted y'all to see a realistic view to how much you can make with Uber Eats. I would still do the 12-hour Uber Eats challenge. I would still do it. Once I hit 600 subscribers, I would still do it. I'm going to keep my word with that one. I'm going to do it for y'all. At 1200, not 1200, but 12-hour Uber Eats challenge. Once I hit that 600 subscribers. Also, I do have a full-time job, so if I do this challenge, it'll probably be a Saturday, or maybe it'll be on a day I take off. Maybe it'll be that day I take off. I'll probably start like 6 or 7, and I'll end like around Start by 6 or 7 in the morning and end like around 6 or 7 at night. If I do this 12-hour challenge. And it will be the only time I ever do a challenge like that. Because always I'm doing that for you fans, for YouTube content. I mean, there are some other side hustles out there you can do. Uber Eats, it was pretty easy to get into. It's a lot easier than Walmart Smart, because I'm trying to get in that one too. Another thing you may want to consider doing is get like maybe like another banking account. You probably use that one specifically for car repairs. That way you try to avoid taking money from like your main saving account. And it can help you not use your credit card as much. So that is what I'm working on. I do have this account that I'm specifically going to use for car repairs. But of course, I'll have like less than $200 in that account. So also I'm using my credit card right now. But the account that I'm going to use for like my car repair, that's basically going to be like my Coinbase card. So you know my Coinbase card. I'm basically going to use that for car repairs. So basically every time I get like my paycheck from my main job, I take money out there and put it into that account. If I'm able to get in a Walmart store, I think I'm going to set it up to where I get paid directly to the Coinbase card. If I get Walmart Smart. If I get into it. It's not as easy to get into as Uber Eats and DoorDash. Walmart Smart is more difficult to get into. Also, I'm going to try Walmart Smart for at least one day. I'm going to try it for at least one day at the minimum. So I can show you realistically how much you can make with that one. Then I'm going to compare which one's better between Walmart Smart and Uber Eats. But of course, there's some other side hustles. There's one side hustle I'm thinking about doing. But this side hustle I'm thinking about, I don't really have to rely on anybody but number one. So I just want to point that out. Hope y'all really like this video. If you've been thinking about getting to Uber Eats, I mean, I say go for it. This is just something to think about with the car repairs. Because when you are driving, you are putting like rare on your car. Also, if you have like a credit card, you could put your car repairs on those credit cards, but you know how it is with credit cards. They'll just pile up and it's get frustrating. So what I suggest is maybe getting like a separate account specifically for car repairs. For me with Uber Eats, I pretty much had set up. If you've been watching my videos, you probably already know by now that with Uber Eats, it doesn't go, when I get paid for Uber Eats, it don't go to like my main account. It goes to like my aspiration account, and I'm pretty much using that account for like my vacation, pretty much. So that is something to consider. I pretty much had it set up that way. When I want to go on a vacation, I don't have to touch any money in my main saving account. I just use money from that account. So if you like this video, give me a thumb up. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Because the more likes I get, the more my video will get recommended to people. And you want to see other videos like this, subscribe to my channel. If this is the first time you ever seen my videos, after you're done with this video, go on my channel and look at my other videos. You may see other videos you like. Well, that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.